Hello there, motherfuckers, and I've got some really depressing news. As everybody knows on this channel, I am beyond a heavy metal fan. Um, I go to shows like crazy. Um, I love the music, and I read something today that it fucking just blew my fucking mind. Wayne Static of Static X has died at the age of 48, and if I sound a little bit weird in my voice, it's actually because I'm really upset by this. You see, this is a band that I listened to as a kid. I first heard them in 2000, like when I really started to get into heavy metal big time. Um, and this was just, oh man, I I didn't expect to hear this. And there's no details surrounding his death. Only 48 years of age. And this was without a doubt. It was one of my favorite bands. It wasn't the most technical band. It wasn't, but it was a band that just had a special place in my heart because I've listened to them for like what's going to be 15 years. And I loved almost every single fucking album they did. I love the simplicity of their music at times. They were simplistic riffs, and I thought it was great songwriting because it was just a lot of fun. And I just used to love imitating them on guitar. In fact, when I was starting up guitar, I bought the tab book, the Static X Guitar Anthology, and I had my guitar teacher teach me the trances, the motion, push it, and like I'm just a big fan of them. I've got like a lot of history. The only sad thing is I've never got to see them live. I was gonna see them at the Starlin Ballroom like 2 years ago in Jersey, but just decided not to go because it's not really the best of areas. And now it's like I'm never gonna get to see them ever live. It's really fucking sad. It truly is. It was a great fucking band, and he's gone. I don't know how he died. I don't know what it was, how it happened. But for God fucking sakes, it's like, I really wanted to see this band live. I love them. And when you're like listening to something since your youth, like since you're a fucking young ass teenager, and the guy is gone, and he gave a lot to my life. I mean, how many hours did I spend like listening to his voice? And it's a voice that we're never going to hear again. Of course, his voice is recorded in the annals of history throughout all the albums. I mean, it's never going to be erased, but we'll never get to hear new material. I mean, they could, put somebody else like in the lead vocals position of this band, but it'll never be the same. We could find a sound alike like Alice in Chains, but right now it's too soon to even be talking about something like that. The band released a statement Saturday night, which was fucking last night, and I'm looking at it this fucking morning, and I'm fucking just, I'm just flabbergasted. Now, Static X was currently broken up at the time, before this tragedy happened on Saturday. Static X had actually, parted ways. Wayne was doing his side project, Pig Hammer, and shit like that, and they couldn't really come to terms, and so they broke up. And the thing is, it's like the band was, it's kind of really fucking depressing. It really didn't have a good end. And they just, the last album they released was Cult of Static, and that was it was a great album. You had Dave Mustaine on there, lots of memorable riffs, lots of great songs like Lunatic and Stingray. You had just a great last album for them, and at least I'm happy about that. It's just a shame it was all the way back in 2009. We haven't had fresh material from them in 5 years, and that's really fucking sad. It really is. We didn't get anything for 5 years, and now we might not ever get anything from them. Of course, all the other band members are surviving at the moment, but it's just the legacy of Static X is it's pretty much finished. You know, Wayne Static. His name's in the fucking band name. You know, it's fucking depressing. It really is, and you know, I really don't know what to say. Other than that, this is a very fucking sad day for me. Yeah, it's just it's very fucking depressing. When I read this, I simply could not fucking believe it. And I'm still gonna have a hard time getting over the fact it's like someone you really like just dies. Someone who gave a lot to your life, and I didn't know him personally or anything like that. But the thing is, just like, you know, listening for that long, being a fan of his style of music and what he provided to my life as far as entertainment goes, it's just, you know, it's really fucking sad. It really is. So rest in peace, Wayne Static. Thank you for everything you gave to us in the world of heavy metal. You're not going to be forgotten, at least not by me. I mean, you've given me quite a bit of inspiration as far as it goes with creativity and, you know, just thinking like a true artist. And just thank you. Rest in peace.